Hello, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so I think it's finally time that we go through my art. I haven't gone through it in a little bit. I've just been like slowly making new things, and I think it's crazy how much I evolved in the past year because some of my best things look like tiny little doodles to me because I'm seeing the things on the walls and I'm like, oh wait, this one looks so much more detailed now. Anyways, I thought we would go through some sketchbooks, some paintings, just like everything on my wall, because that sounds like a good thing to do. But first, there's sort of a mess. I'll let that speak for itself. It's also underneath. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't intend for it to be like this. But, you know, sometimes we need our palettes right here in the way. And so, why is my paint left open? Who did that? Nobody else comes in this room except for me. But yes, I must, ooh, I almost fell. My inspiration! You can see it! That was my board of inspiration that I write little things that I think of on. They're kind of old though, I need to put more on there. Anyways, I am going to clean up this mess and then we can get into the art tours, I guess. Echo, play. Okay, we finally have this all done. We just have my main sketchbook and a little mini one that we can just, never mind, we can't shove in there. Perfect! How lovely. Anyways, we have the space all nice and clean, and a second ago I was moving a lot of the things out of my a lot of the notebooks out of my, bookshelf, tossing it around, making sure there's like more space because I am having like no space and I keep buying books and sketchbooks and journals because they're fun. And also I collect a ton of things, so I have to shove those on shelves too. But I put all my sketchbooks in one little shoebox that one of my friends actually gave me for like Halloween.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, I'm not talking to you! You're not helping me, I already did it on my own. Thank you. Anyways, so I collect them all in like a shoebox right over here. And of course I still have like a ton of paintings and stuff on my wall, as you do. And in the words of best friend, as one does. But anyways, I have all of my sketchbooks, well not all of them, because some of them have been lost to time, but I have most of them starting from when I was like 7? And then I do have some drawings when I was like really, really, really young, like pre-K. I have some doodles and notebooks and stuff. And then of course I have like my paintings and recent stuffs, all of that. And of course my beautiful, beautiful walls that I will not shut up about, that have Sally face on it. Which I do plan to go over another, like, game series and obsess over it like I'm doing right now. But here's the thing. When the hyperfixation is there, it's gonna stay there for a few months and stay on my wall till I get a little bit more bored of it. And that's gonna be wild, knowing me, because I really like it. Anyway, and we might be playing it later today in the live. I don't know if I'll be doing a live or not. Anyways, I'm going to go through some of my, sketchbooks. People have told me to do like a sketchbook tour and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it, and then I forget. But yeah, I think we should probably do that. I think I'm gonna go through one of, I don't know which ones I should go through because I have a lot. This is how many I got so far. I still have a few just like sitting on the sides and stuff like that. Where'd the mini one go? Oh, it's like buried. I do have a ton of them. You just like shout out a grade level and I'll have it, I reckon. But yeah, I'll only be going through a few this time because it's going to take me hours if I'm going to show you every single drawing that I've ever made. but I think we might be going through 2 or 3. Probably, I might whip out one of my oldest and some of my newest of like actual sketchbooks, and I might show you a little bit of my pre-K drawings because that's just, it's kind of funny. Okay, it's not my fault. But yeah, I'll show you some recent stuff, some really far back stuff, and if you want to see all the sauce in between, just comment down below because I'd be down to do that. And of course like and subscribe and all that jazz, but I do want to say though, before I get like started, it's really funny to me how a lot of my audience came from like video games and like doing a lot of those gaming lives, which is funny because this started out as like a cute little art YouTube channel idea when I was like really young. And I'm gonna make a video soon about me wanting to be a YouTuber when I was younger. Because I think that would be cute and funny, and I have a lot of footage from when I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be an artist, I want to be famous, I want to be... Anyway, if you're sick of my annoying voice right now, I'm sorry, but I will give you more of my annoying voice yapping about my annoying drawings. Anyways, see you guys in a second. Anyways, what I got compiled for you is some of my oldest sketchbooks and some of my newest sketchbooks. I have actually a newer one in here too. It has some really cute sketches. This is old. This is it. Oh my goodness, that is like stained. Anyways, this is from like online school. Anyway, I want to go from old first because I actually don't remember what's in here. This is, I don't actually know when this was, but I remember seeing pictures of like my ex-stepsister on here, so I'm assuming it's somewhere between like 2020 and 2021, and I know this one is like 2020 and 2021, and possibly farther back. If you're wondering, yes, Sarah's my real name. Luna is also a stage name, but I don't mind whatever one you use, just preferably it's Luna, because it feels kind of... It's kind of strange whenever people just like come up to me on like the internet and they're like, hey Sarah, huh? if somebody calls me that outside in like the wilderness, I will be just not looking at you. I'll be confused. But if you actually say like Luna or whatever the heck, I will look around. I do that in school. Okay, I need to shut up. This book belongs to Sarah. This is really bad handwriting. But I was like, I don't remember how old I was. Anyways, this was a D&D character that I wanted to draw because I wanted to be like cool, and my brothers and cousin were introducing me to D&D at the time. This Jesse really needs you. There you go. Is your mind clear now? Is my mind clear now, honestly? So I wrote on here like, elf girl has brown armor, has brown... What? Has bow archer. Okay. Armor, brown hair, short hair, blue eyes, and apparently this is what I drew. Okay. This was a drawing for my grandma that I did, that I was drawing her, and I was like, oh my gosh, grandma, I'm gonna draw you. Apparently this was June 13th. I think it was in 2020, maybe. I don't know. I was at my grandma's house at that time. This is Explosion... Huh? It's like a map. Nuggetland 23. And this is Buff Bill's house. I don't know what's going on here. I had an imagination, if you couldn't tell. Okay, I made this one. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff. Sorry. As you can see, this was like kind of inspired by like the Gacha Life stuff, but like I was heavily inspired by that when I was younger. It was like a long time ago though. Oh my gosh, it was like 5 years ago. That's scary to think. Anyway, so yeah, of course it has like the little ears and the tail thing, but I liked fairies, so I was just like, give her wings! And apparently there's like a sun and there's a moon there. Then we have this page where there's a unicorn, which I actually learned to draw unicorns like this off of some thing that I watched. I don't remember where it was. I just drew unicorns like this all the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw a wolf and some random bear thing that I'm gonna call BB apparently. And also a chicken nugget. Again, as you can see, I was a chicken nugget fiend when I was younger. This one I scribbled out because I thought it was really ugly, but if you look close enough, there's like this strange image. I was trying to draw like there was a really sweet toddler next to my grandma's house, and you know, we would hang out a lot, and like I was quite younger, but I was older than her. I was like, 4, 5 years older than her. Something like that. I don't know. I was like a preteen and she was just like a little toddler, and we were like the bestest of friends for a little bit. It was kind of funny. And these were some characters that I apparently made. This one's name is Nala. Oh my gosh, this page is falling out. Yeah, it's completely disconnected. And then this one was Ellie. I remember really liking Ellie, but I don't know what's going on with her like mismatched shoes. Also, you can see the Gacha Life top on her that I stole. Interesting. Okay. We have a really failed drawing of Mifa. I didn't like that one. And then some like ghost girl apparently. It's giving Megan. I drew this girl and I thought it gave Kim Possible, so I wrote it right next to there because apparently it did. And then the page bled through, but right here is a drawing, and apparently this girl's name is Nala too. She has like these really fuzzy buns and stuff. I remember I would take the inspiration for like these fuzzy little buns from Drawing with Waffles, because when I was really younger I thought she was super, super cool. If you want to go check it out, go do it. But I really admired her as like an artist, and that's what like I'm pretty sure she was the one who made me like, you know, like it a little bit more and think of it. Another drawing of the same girl, I think, named Nala. I just made her hair brown and then shoved like a sunset thingy over it. Yes, another shout out to YouTubers that I absolutely loved. This was LD Shadow Lady. I loved LD Shadow Lady when I was younger, like with everything. I would watch her like all the time, and apparently I made her into like a little bear, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love LD Shadow Lady. She's so amazing. She's so cool. I'm pretty sure I have like a few fan arts of her in just like random, you know, things that I have, sketchbooks, notebooks, whatever. It would be really cute if I like, you know, sent it, but you know, we live. More drawings of just like floating heads, of course. I'm pretty sure this was a drawing of me. As you can tell, I was in my Legend of Zelda phase where it just, Breath of the Wild had just came out, and my brothers were like obsessing over it, and of course they rubbed it off on me. And I really loved Mifa. I thought she was like so cool and amazing, and I was like obsessing over her and blah blah blah. Anyways, I was for Mifa in whatever the heck she wanted to do, so I guess so. And then I think this was definitely Spirited Away inspired because of that like face that she made of, not Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service inspired, because it has like her face that's like fading. This one was like an outfit that I made out of scraps that my grandma gave me because she was just teaching me how to sew. Look at me now. I can wear clothes that actually look good together. Oh, and I ruined it on the back. There's a little pig nose on it. Oh no. I remember loving this one because I thought she was so cool. She reminded me of like Sans because she has like one apparent glowing eye, and she had this like cool mask and really long hair, and I was like, oh, I love that. Scribbles. I loved this one so much for some reason. I don't know. I thought it looked really good because I was like, oh, her hair is like doodles, cat girls. I don't actually know what's going on here. Oh, look, a little bit of talent. I loved this one, and I still think it's kind of cute. I mean, it's definitely, I could do so much better, but apparently somebody wrote not Inosuke on here because I've never written that good in my life, and then somebody wrote Inosuke. I don't know what's going on there. Apparently her mouth is bleeding and her eye is glowing. I don't know. I had an obsession with like Undertale and Sans. I don't know where it came from. This one I liked because I was like, oh my gosh, it's cool, but why is their shirt being like pulled away? I'm confused. Anyway, I don't think I have a comment about this. I don't know what I was going for. And then apparently I had a really good friend group during the time. I would always make like little drawings about like my friend groups in when I was in like elementary school. And apparently this one was called the Wolfies. I don't know who everyone was. I think this was 3rd grade because I remember literally like this year I'm like in middle school and I saw the girl that I was like best friends with in 3rd grade and she went, "We used to pretend to be wolves." What? That was like erased from my memory. Probably blocked for a good reason. I had no idea where that came from. But like after 3rd grade, of course we faded, but that's the usual. This girl was named Kanara. So creative. Apparently she had a knife and it was dripping blood. Interesting. She apparently had like one different eye. I don't know what's going on here. This was Ohu marker swatch, which is just me putting a ton of numbers and dots on paper thinking I will use this in the future. I don't. Future. Oh my gosh. Okay. This girl Mila, I apparently really liked her. I mean, she looks a little bit better from the beginning stages, but like, eh. A Todoroki, because apparently I was in that phase at the time. And then the League of Villains. This is what I called my friends in 4th grade? I'm pretty sure that was like a comeback in 4th and 5th grade that I like called my friend group the League of Villains, and it was super cute. And of course we had like our little heart symbol because apparently that's creative. More just doodles of girls. None of them are really in depth. Okay, now we're making it into 2021. I don't know what's in here. I remember I doodled this in the middle of SeaWorld. Her name is Kayla, and I really liked it. But, well, okay. No, apparently I did not like this. Hated this. This, I don't know if I hate it or not. I was messing around with, like, pens because I'm pretty sure my brother bought me some, like, cool ink calligraphy pen thingies. But, pretty sure I was messing around with those. This girl is crossed out because I apparently didn't like her. Oh, this one! I liked her a lot. Her hands are, like, down here because apparently she's wearing her jacket, like, well, why is it popping out? I can't understand this. Apparently her name was Violet, and I spelled it wrong. I have no words for that. Oh, this one I liked. This one was cute! I apparently numbered all my pages because I was a tryhard. A dragon, and then I started messing around with, like, the scratchy font thingy, and I made this, like, ugly little dragon. And then I made my name. And then I tried drawing more dragons. I loved drawing dragons like this. I'm pretty sure I have a piece of art that was in the art show when I was in, like, 5th grade with these dragons. And they were, like, everywhere. And I remember I wasn't, like, very proud of it, but the art teacher was, like, obsessed. Like, I have a thing where all of my art teachers that I've ever had loved me. And I love that record, and I would like to keep it. And they've said it to me. They said it to me myself, so I am not being arrogant. That's a lie. But, you know, I loved my art teachers, and apparently they loved me too, so that's lovely. More girls and more dragons. Isn't that surprising? Oh, apparently I was drawing Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is gas, like, even if I was, like, 7. And I'm pretty sure this was, like, a sad drawing of Monica, but I scratched it out because I didn't like it. This was also a sad drawing of Monica, but I scratched it out because I didn't like it. No idea who this girl was, I just hated it, apparently. Did I have, like, rage problems or something? Because, like, every drawing I've made in here I've just scratched out. Okay. And then this random face. I apparently started trying to number my sketchbooks at some point. I don't know where or when I did, but I've definitely not kept track of numbering them by now. 2020 to 2021. And this was the end of one. I think this was the first sketchbook I ever completed. And we're at the 25-minute mark. So anyways, I don't think I will be going through some of the more recent ones. You just have kind of my old sketchbooks for now. But it's been like 25 minutes and I don't want to leave you with like a 50-minute video because that would be freaking annoying to watch and listen to. I wouldn't want to hear me yap that long either. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Please remember to like, subscribe. I love you guys. If you want to go check out my Instagram, I want to get up there because I haven't been doing much on Instagram, but I want to start getting more. And, you know, tell me if you think I should merge my Instagrams, or make a spam one, you know, like I used to have, but I don't really anymore. Anyways, tell me if I should make a spam Instagram, tell me if I should do anything. I did put up a poll today, and I was like, hey, let me know if you want me to start posting my music on here instead of on the other account that nobody knows about. And if you guys want to do that, just, you know, shoot a little comment down below. I heart and favorite every comment that I get. That is nice. Thank you. And I usually reply if they're, like, any questions, so if you ever want to talk to me, give me a little thing. Also, join the Discord, which I made the Discord recently, and it should be in, like, the description, and the, it's in the description of the channel, too, if you want to find it. Anyways, goodbye, farewell, see you guys later, I love you so much, and tell me what sketchbooks you want next. Goodbye!